I never thought feeding reptiles would lead to the most awkward moment of my life. I was around 10 years old when this happened, taking guitar lessons at this guy's house who had a ton of reptiles. He'd always let me feed them before our lesson started, which was pretty cool for a kid like me. One day during my lesson, his stepdaughter Sarah announced she was going upstairs to take a bath. We continued with the lesson like normal, and I noticed her come back downstairs to make herself a sandwich. My teacher had me working through this really complicated part of a song, when suddenly there was this massive crash. The ceiling literally collapsed, and a wall of water came streaming down into their living room. Everything was soaked, my guitar, the furniture, everything. My teacher just froze in shock for a moment, and I sat there clutching my guitar, not knowing what to do. After what felt like forever, he just yelled, "The bath, Sarah?" She walked out of the kitchen with her mouth full of sandwich, looking completely shocked. They started yelling back and forth at each other, while I sat there awkwardly staring at the floor. I mean, what do you even do in that situation? Run. Help. Pretend it's not happening? Then, as if things couldn't get any weirder, I noticed one of the bearded dragons running across the floor and scurrying up the stairs, probably trying to escape the flood. My teacher politely asked my mom and me to leave and come back next week. The last thing I saw before his door closed was Sarah standing in a puddle of water with a Swiffer mop, looking completely defeated. I spent the whole week wondering what happened to that bearded dragon. Did it make it to safety? Was the ceiling fixed? Did Sarah ever finish her sandwich? When I went back the next week, nobody mentioned the incident, not even once. It was like it never happened, except for the fresh paint on the ceiling.